Right, welcome again. Good evening from us, LRZ on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. I don't know what to say. Minim Niamenka because right now Minim Niamenye. To be very honest with you, say we investor and I say you've not been staking your code now, then you have been missing out. And I'm saying it off the back of today, what has happened in the games now, because FC Barcelona shared 2-1, the last game on the slate. Benfica the 2-0. What it means that and then two codes in a boy. One 16 odds, the next one a 10 odds. Okaboma, somewhere a little bit, somewhere a combination of codes, odds or bets, my regular addition. You are looking at 50 plus odds and then boys na the Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Say, won't subscribe to the channel now. I don't know what to tell you right now. Me nim ni SM catch you. I won't tell you notification. I mean nim ni SM catch you. If you don't take the codes and go and stake every day, then me nim ni aware because and then Obi I send them a picture or the 5,000 series to 16 odds and so. I would deep me pubuja and then all enjoy or baby or I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know why you've kept this long. But hi, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Turn on notification, turn and notice all. Send it anytime content about the PB. I know you're first to have it here on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. And then games baby and also all across Europe. With respect to Manchester, also how the season is turning out, and the very first one, also Honma, a lot of shock at their brain, very very important. And then English Premier League, Mikel Arteta and Emrantier went in there to try and get the win on Wayne. Brantier or your link to Chelsea Football Club, your friend Dean Hodgson and the Kokoye man, and then you breaking news at Eba. And they say the chill guy Dean Hodgson is assessing all options as a decision. Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool, involved. So Omopa Brantia, your friend Dean Hodgson, and then saying say Brantia, your friend Brantia, your friend Dean Hodgson, Anthony, Brantia team, your friend Arsenal, Anthony Enya win. What it means is that Man City has closed in on them in terms of English Premier League. Baby Omujina Nebona Omobone and what can be with respect to the last games of the season what can happen Man City has closed in on team your friend Arsenal and then in the run in for English Premier League title near my course very very interesting because obviously Arsenal Etnefi Elusu to team your friend Fulham huge one team my friend Bournemouth win with 53 points. Aston Villa share against Fulham 60 points. Nottingham Forest is yet to play almost 34 games. Chelsea yet to play. Newcastle yet to play. Ochina big decisions because with respect to top 4. I'm very certain say changes be brave about the big news and they say one Shania Arsenal will be drawn into the risk of losing second place. Man City beat me about Newcastle beat me about Chelsea beat me about Eddie from and some saying I'm here Chelsea a very very big game against team my friend in Liverpool and Chelsea for like I said they are very much focused on himself this season match against Liverpool one of the last few finals so omobo no qualify for Champions League so make sure say they play in those games and then get a very much successful from Chelsea Football Club any more games now because very interesting. I say next season Chelsea for 18 Koko Bobby so team bought Champions League maybe and yes they are Niema Nkuye Momo and that's what Chelsea have been trying to do against team your friend of Liverpool for it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy in terms of Chelsea in common and in Niamana really important one and then Chelsea team your friend of Strasbourg away in the French League against Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, man, it's clear. So Paris Saint-Germain for a heavy rotation on the team. I'm gonna rest a lot of the players. I'm gonna be Brenat and Cheng. Senebea, they can rest them for that big game against Arsenal. Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, it's a very very huge one. Chelsea for them, and then I said these things. I have a feeling. Said Georgi Petrovic ever returning. When you're trusted to start at a Club World Cup, then he will likely leave over there. If you have the season he's having, definitely a better person will call by a top player. You see, a brand here friend Enzo, Romeo Lavia is still fit to play in Yamiya match against Tima. Your friend Liverpool, Chelsea for now says and Yamiya Mochina. Against my friend Liverpool. UTA starts in the lead up to game now. Almost Chelsea have picked up 17 points in their last 8 Premier League matches. 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Having collected just 9 points from the previous 10 beforehand. Performance improving very, very much. Yes, she said Chelsea come out, they can do. Chelsea are winless in their past 10 meetings with Liverpool. Which statistics in there, and yet their statistics are adding for Chelsea to surmount. But at the end of the day, this is worth a lot more. It is worth Champions League qualification. And so Chelsea, the person that qualified Champions League, then we a match as almost Chelsea for winless in their last 10 Liverpool games in all competitions. Drawn 7, lost 3. Only once before have they gone longer without a win with the Reds. And I'm hoping Sengami Adamochina will bring an end to it over there for Chelsea Football Club. Very, very interesting stuff. Of course, our Chelsea and after Dean Hoyton performance now, I yet to say Chelsea for have asked questions about a branch of friend Dean Hoyton, and obviously on person in the Stamford Bridge, on person with their branch your friend Dean Hoyton and the Stamford Bridge, and Chelsea striker target your friend Benjamin Sesko, and then against team my friend Bayern Munich or she goes the 21st goal for Bayern Leipzig Bundesliga. Very, very difficult season, but then again Abrantia, the friend Benjamin Sesko was a very, very good one over there. Very, very important over there. Abrantia friend Mastantuono, and the last time he can't want some trail set Argentina for the air kind of home command. Abrantia, it looks as if Chelsea for the beton and the number Strasbourg. Christensen was very, very good over Chornum for team my friend Barcelona. And Barca for a winning side game by 2-1. Before we went into this match, we said Sir Hansi Dieter Flick get a lot of heavy rotations our team, and Barca for no said they have to go into side game and then get a success that they are going to get. In the morning, we got the Saints say a branch of friend Ronald Arau and a branch of friend Andreas Christensen ever started for team your friend FC Barcelona. And that is exactly what happened on the night for Barcelona. That is exactly how our game panning out when Barcelona went into the starting lineup of Ter Stegen, Arau, my branch of friend Christensen, then our branch of friend Hector Fort and Gerardo Martin, and then in the middle of the park, Pedri, Gavi, then added Fermin Lopez, Hector Fort, and our branch of friend, Fermin Lopez, in account with Danny Rodriguez, our for team, my friend Barcelona. Barca went into the game, knowing it's a game that they have to win, and the way I see in the corner, Valladolid for at the bottom of the league almost struggle. And I'm collecting just 15 points per this season. What they have to do is that season we will at least relegation they go on a high. And Barca for now away from home. But we all know that Barca so that top of the Spanish La Liga. It's not a top versus bottom. Now, who is going to win this very important game? Again, in a reach income, in the context of the Champions League, Barca won any Barco at the 10. Inter game number 1 in midweek. Very, very important game for Hansi Dieter Flick and in the Brantian. And then again, on Mani Barco's Ethical League, almost person league, so they went into this game, although heavily rotated, but with a lot of rotations. A match we so and they did some heavy rotations, of course. Marc-André Ter Stegen after the Brano, a good return for team and friend FC Barcelona. Then of course Abrantia, your friend Christensen also coming back with a branch of friend Ronald Arau. Now what remained was that how were Barca going to cope in such a game? This is very, very important over how was the game going to do before said na Barca start game no na Barca had not lost in my last 14 games La Liga and I've not gone 15 or more without defeat competition since 2022 April. It's not a big record in Barca for the HAC, 14 games unbeaten, but they had never gone 15 games or more before normally unbeaten. So it was a game that Barca wanted to go in and then go and get a job done. But we were shocked, saying the opening of the game, 5th minute, and a team friend Real Valladolid. I mean, wicked deflection. The flight of the ball was very funny. You could see the Stegenechi, and I knew. See, the way this game turned out, with how a Barca rotate your team, see, I just believe say Barca will win the Spanish La Liga. Nothing will stop them. And then I make a say Madrid for injury issues now. I don't see where they get motivation to come and win the league ahead of team and friend in Barcelona for. And the Barcelona said they are literally there. Hansi Flick will not allow any form of complacency or the boys in team. Or making sure the boys have focused and they are getting the job done against the various things that they are going to play. And then the reaction after they went down by a goal to 0 for injuries, of course, who gave them. Man, I was very, very impressed with Barcelona. And for me, I don't care. Nipo games and Osha Christensen injury. I welcome for a very long time. Now back into this Barca team, the ball playing ability. I mean, the line breaking ability. The fact that he can read and understand the game. Abrantier was super. His first start in nearly a year in a system. Almost every defender needs time in adjusting. Yet he didn't look out of place. Super play. For Abrantier, your friend Christensen. I was surprised. Abrantier friend Gerardo Martin. And he had the man of the match award in a game now. Like I said, one step closer for Team and Friend FC Barcelona. Out of all the extremely stressful nights lined up for Barcelona, I didn't think Ené would have been one of them. But of course, in the contest of the Champions League, in the contest of the Barca Pessoa, it was always going to be a very, very tricky one for Barcelona. A lot of rotations and there was a win. And of course, now the focus can turn to Inter for Lamine Yamal. He was super on the ball now all body, and you could tell the ball is literally going in confidence. Before the match never started, Lamine Yamal now bench, Rafinha bench, Ferran Torres bench, and of course time go to Echo when Bissamo say, can Barca turn it around and it's going to be a little bit of a twist in the lead up to the Spanish La Liga title, because obviously next week you have our Clásico between Madrid and team of FC Barcelona for and Barca kept on pushing first half and our bench friend Danny and Rodriguez are starting the game in a very long time prior. Then of course our bench friend Lamine Yamal almost a sound I mean literally took the game by the scrap of its neck. Literally tried to turn the game around for team my friend FC Barcelona. Very, very important player. Free bench he didn't look like he was just going to let the game go. And at halftime, Barca were down by a goal to 0. How are Barca going to rally back? Not Real Valladolid for the after 14 games without a win and are already relegated from the La Liga. Say team out, we are relegating the La Liga. Now Alabama tough times are there. It was really, really not going to be good from FC Barcelona. In the first half, and Sumani Fatino and Shane Musso, and then of course Barca Fono dug very, very deep. Rafinha Fono dug deep in our bench friend Rafinha, and it take in the 53rd minute for team my friend FC Barcelona. Absolute bonkers from Barca Fono, and later on my bench friend Femi Lopez and Manigel 2 goals to 1. Barca Fono one step closer. They are literally there for team my friend FC Barcelona. Neema Kwade Kuyi more things seem to be panning out well for team my friend FC Barcelona. And Makani several times. And for me, this was the final straw in the coffin for Barcelona. They have won the Spanish La Liga. Another game where they had to dig deep. Another game where they had to be literally impeccable after going down by a goal to 0. Barcelona dug deep against a very, very well motivated Valladolid team, especially in the second half when our bench friend Frankie de Jong now all dictated the pace of the game. After the game, Hansi Flick said, hey, now then I go say I won't lie, we were unlucky at the beginning, but unfortunately, we won. We are 7 points above Madrid right now, and I'll say we could have played better today, but we got 3 points, and that is all that matters for Honor. Abrantia, your friend Hansi, Dita Flake, Yami had much in a team, your friend FC, Real Madrid, ever bomb again. Really, really important game. Madrid for an airball to make sure say almost if they can close in on the Spanish La Liga table, and I said game number one team close in. We will see how that game ever panning out for team your friend FC Real Madrid. But since Barca for said they need to make sure say BBR ever come Chelsea for a big chance. So we got 4 points off fourth place. Nyami Adama, but China against team your friend of Liverpool for they need to make sure so they dig deep and then get the results against team your friend of Liverpool. Liverpool for I've said several times they have literally nothing to lose or margining, and they've gotten to the point where Chelsea just need to push and then get the results against them. We'll see how matches like that are going to pan out. Of course, I'm an media a Barca night, one step closer to the La Liga for team your friend FC Barcelona. You better know what I say. Bro, some more in terms of the analysis of the various games. I will see you. Do take care. Bye bye.